Hey, what's up everyone, it's me, SpeedSuperSonic, bringing you guys another video. In this video today, we're back again to talk about Sonic Frontiers, the brand new official 2022 Sonic game hitting store shelves in holiday of 2022. The first real trailer released yesterday, so to see my reaction to that, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that card up there. I kind of went a little bananas, but yeah. Since then, a lot of new info has come out about the game that I'm sure some of you guys know about, want to hear my thoughts about, but I'm sure a lot of you guys have no idea what's going on with this. But how did this come out? How do we know that there's more info on the game? Well, a bunch of articles were released via press, because Sega has to put out press releases when they make these big announcements like this. And IGN put out a lot of info in their article for the game. Not just that, but we'll be taking a look at the brand new official Sonic Frontiers website, taking a look at some of the screenshots and info that we can find in there. We got some coolest stuff to go over, so without any further ado, let's talk about the brand new details for Sonic Frontiers, given to us by IGN. Sonic Frontiers, an open zone Sonic adventure officially announced. Freely explore the world in the new Sonic game. At the Game Awards, Sega officially revealed the next big Sonic game, Sonic Frontiers, which boasts the series' first open zone inspired gameplay, and that's in quotes, so I'm guessing Sega is calling it open zone opposed to open world. That's cute, I guess, but it's open world. They immediately get into the juicy stuff by saying Sonic Frontiers is being developed by Sega's Sonic Team Japan and led by producer,
it was at this moment that he knew,
Sachiko Kawamura. Did I say that right? And director Morio Kishimoto, which didn't he direct Lost World and Forces? Alright, I'll give you another chance. But he did do Sonic 06, which that might have just scared off more people than I intended to. Okay. Sonic Frontiers promises a new type of Sonic experience where players will be free to explore an open world. Yes, sir! That is what I'm excited for. I'm pumped that that is the case. I've been waiting for something like this my entire life, so that's really cool. I'm very, very excited that that is the case. Wow. Sonic Frontiers is a huge leap forward for the franchise, delivering an evolved gameplay experience that can be enjoyed by longtime Sonic fans and action-adventure enthusiasts alike, says Sonic Team USA creative officer Takashi Iizuka. I think it's so funny that he screw you Japan, I hate you guys, I'm going over here to America. If you think about it, Sonic Team USA has made the best games, like Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic 2, a lot of the 2s. We've created an all-new style of gameplay experience for Sonic the Hedgehog, where players will be able to explore lush and expansive landscapes with Sonic's signature speed and abilities. Sonic Frontiers is targeting a late 2022 release on both current and next-gen consoles. The main locations are called Starfall Islands. Now, I love the name of that. I think that sounds so cool. Starfall. I just love the way that sounds, and I think I know why it sounds so cool. We'll get to that later. But aside from the new open-ended structure, details about Sonic Forces are still under wraps. Sonic Forces. Now, when I said Starfall Islands, why does that sound so cool and unlike stuff we've heard from past Sonic games? Well, it's because this is a big piece of news that we speculated about, and we're we don't know if this is gonna happen, but it could be a very solid chance and very likely, and it is true, and I'm so beyond happy about this. Ian freaking Flynn will be writing the game. That's right, the man who recovered the Sonic RG comics, who has done such an amazing job with the Sonic IDW comics, is coming in to write Sonic Frontiers. Instant, yes please, yes thank you, they did it, they listened, they knew that this is something that people wanted. There was a whole hashtag around having Ian write Sonic games. So this is such great news, because something even more than gameplay that I care about is the story and depiction of these characters and in this world and franchise that I love so much. And I hated the depictions of the characters in the franchise in the past games that we've got for the past 10 years. Not that I dislike every game from the past 10 years, I just don't like the stories. Ian, who has done such a great job at world building and character development and capturing that Sonic tone, striking that balance in the comic books, being brought over to do the games now, makes me so happy. I'm so happy about that. In fact, we have a little plot synopsis of the game. In Sonic Frontiers, Sonic's longtime nemesis, Dr. Eggman, so he is confirmed, discovers an ancient technology on the Starfall Islands and installs his AI program, Sage, to hack in and take over. I think Sage is a really cool reference because there's a Sonic fan game contest. I'm not too familiar with it because I don't really cover it, but I respect it and I think it's really cool, and I'm pretty sure that's a nod to it. You know, if you're one of the people who founded Sage and works on it, that was the coolest thing ever maybe. Even if somehow it isn't a direct reference, that's still really cool. But there is more to this technology than he realizes, and unintended consequences immediately come to bear. Sonic must race against time to discover the truth, save his friends, and maybe even save himself at the same time. Wow, okay, so we had a lot of stuff in there. Wow. The race against time thing is very interesting because we know that there's this ancient ruins and ancient tech effects that's going to be a part of this game, but at the same time it's futuristic, and that could very well maybe tie into the time travel, because ancient, you know, like going back in the past and stuff like that, so that's really interesting. We have confirmation of Eggman. Mike Pollock even stated himself that he will be lending his voice talent, so I think it'd be assumed that Roger lending his voice talents as well. Also, Sonic's friends, how much of a role they'll have, it appears to be much smaller, because Sonic appears to be the only playable character as of right now that we know of. But they are mentioned, so I'm pretty sure they will have some role, maybe in cutscenes, we'll see. It seems to be a largely just Sonic focused adventure, and I'm sure the Ghost Scroll will play a character. But speaking of the Ghost Scroll, the last big thing we have to talk about today comes from the trailer itself, and specifically the Xbox trailer, because if you look at the closed captions, when you hear that echoey feminine voice coming from the distance, we all assumed, oh, that might be the Ghost Scroll that's coming from all the leaks and stuff like that. Well, in the closed captionings, it says Amy. That's kind of crazy. How much of a role Amy will have in the story, we'll have to wait and see. But her, you know, having her voice in this game, who she'll be voiced by, we don't know, because Cindy Robinson kind of indicated she's not playing the character anymore, but we'll wait and see. We have no idea what's going on with voice actors at this point. People are leaving, coming back, staying. We don't know what's going on. I think that's really interesting, and I'm really interested in seeing the role that Sonic's friends will play in this story. And as I mentioned earlier in the video, there's also a website for Sonic Frontiers. Now, unfortunately, there isn't too much on there. It's really just a synopsis of what the game is, and you get some really cool high-res screenshots of the levels that we saw earlier. Here are a couple of them flashing on screen right now. As I said in my trailer reaction, I think the game looks absolutely gorgeous. Very excited for this game, very excited from everything I've heard. What probably gives me the most reassurance is knowing that Ian Flynn's writing it, because the story is a very important aspect of the game, and building your game on a really good plot synopsis and a structure, and obviously your characters is very important, and I know the gameplay should be the most important, and it seems like they're obviously taking that into account with having this giant open world game, but attaching a good narrative behind it, making sure that it's good, making sure that it's solid, bringing in somebody who's experienced and has proven themselves before is very exciting, makes me very happy. So glad he's writing the game. He deserves it so much. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think of all of this stuff. What do you think of Ian Flynn writing the story, the plot synopsis, some of the info in the game, and the people behind it? Also, thoughts on Amy essentially being confirmed along with Dr. Eggman and a bunch of Sonic's friends? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'd love to know what you guys have to say. Feel free to follow me on social media. Links to my Twitter and Instagram are in the description below. You can follow those buttons, look at my live feature content and all things Sonic the Hedgehog. But most importantly, if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. This is the best place on YouTube for all things Sonic the Hedgehog, whether it's video games, TV shows, movies, comic books, merchandise, and more. We talk about it all, and to stay up to date with all things Sonic Frontiers, this is the spot to be. We'll be covering every new thing that comes out about the game, because I'm incredibly excited for this thing. This is the #1 destination for all things Sonic. 2022 is going to be a crazy ride, and you're not going to want to miss a thing. Thank you all so much for your support over the past couple days. I think we're about to hit 50,000 subscribers, which is like insane. My dream milestone. It's something I really wanted to accomplish this year. So I really appreciate all your support. I'll obviously, once when we hit it, come back and thank you guys again, because that just means the most to me, and all your support for watching all the new videos. Just thank you. Thank you for watching this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.